We have had to make adjustments from the very first cases that we screened in because we didn't know our capacity. We didn't know whether or not the other members in the community, prosecutors, PDs, probation officers, treatment providers, we didn't know if they were as engaged as we were in terms of creating something that the community insisted upon. And when it became really clear that the community was working from the ground up to set expectations to treat these cases differently, and there was a forum for it, that necessarily compelled us to be responsive to what the community started to ask for, which is pretty much what we had hoped would be the case. Rather than a top-down model or importing a model and saying this is what you have, the lesson learned over time is that the community should decide what your model is. And the institution shouldn't drive what we can or can't do, but you have to make adjustments within the institution to meet the community needs.
Just because you got something set up and you think it's working doesn't mean it can't be tweaked. And I'm always looking for a way to improve things from the perspective of the operation of the courtroom, perspective of operation for victim safety when we're dealing with our orders of protection. And we have a core team that involves Judge Bruce, Judge Collins, Sierra's involved in it. We have people from our local legal clinic that are involved in it. We've met with all those people from the clerk's office to address victim safety, to keep victims separated from respondents, not only at the time of the OP hearing, but when the petition's filed, if the respondent shows up, how do you deal with that?